that blue check mark? But you can do it now.
No, I hotly debated getting that blue check mark
Why?
just to say I could.
Why not? Just do it.
My girlfriend says she's gonna break up with me if I get that blue check mark.
After going to the melting pot, she's gonna break up with you.
She's like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Okay.
I don't want that clout in the household.
It's too much exposure.
That
Okay.
the emoji lout. The
Oh, no.
blout in the household.
All right, so we got Sexy Kirby on Riven's side.
Exactly. Yep. Hot Kirby
with Cell Jr.
Yeah. As we saw previous, Tony going in. For those who are not familiar with the Michigan scene at large, Tony Jennings, also known as Weapons Left,
Yes.
is definitely one of the OGs to our scene from the Street Fighter 4 days. Very, very talented person. Normally plays grapplers, so I find it a bit out of character that he doesn't play 16.
I was going to say, no 16 on this
no
team.
16.
No 18 either. Also has command grab.
You know what? 18's command grab has really yet to be found to be useful.
Yeah.
Whereas 16, as a grappler, doesn't even show to be a grappler. He just shows to be a gorilla.
Yeah, he can just kind of go in.
Yeah. 16 has a million things. Anyways, to the matchup more pertinent at hand, Riven putting in pretty good work so far. I know that Riven mainly still playing his main game of Guilty Gear, but Tony Jennings coming back from the I wouldn't say the shadows of the scene, but like he's been laying low for a second, but he's very, very serious about DBZ.
Did Tony play Marvel 2? Is that where he comes from?
You know what? I only know Tony from Street Fighter 4. He could have easily been playing before then, and I just wouldn't have known him. But that's when I met him, was in the Street Fighter 4 days.
I've definitely seen him active in like the community online spaces.
Yes.
But I think today was the first day I actually met him in person.
He is very good 5H to cover the the tag in, blowing up the Sexy Kirby call. All right, descends downward. Let's see,
is that the little black book, the Sexy Kirby call?
Yeah, the Sexy Kirby call.
Yeah.
The little black book.
Okay.
When Bae is looking like a snack, the character.
I mean, she will literally turn you into a snack.
Oh, you are the snack that Bae is looking for.
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh.
All right, there we go.
Riven's Trunks.
Yes.
Not doing a whole lot this match.
No, not a whole lot to work with in terms of life, and now we're down to Anchor Frieza.
Let's see if he can keep his cool with Frieza.
Yeah, Frieza, pretty. I'm ignoring that pun completely, so just moving onward.
You both acknowledged it. I've already won.
You know, fair. I just gotta let the people know that I was attempting to be the better man.
Great.
Frieza has a bit of a problem as an anchor character because they, and I say they because I still do not know the canonical gender of whatever Frieza's character.
Frieza is canonically male.
Okay, I could
In
never.
the show, Frieza is always referred to with he, him.
It's been a million years since I was watching Toonami. I'll be straight with you.
But no, that's totally legit. I, for the longest time, even though I watched it, thought Frieza was a woman.
Exactly.
Because Frieza's very
effeminate.
Queer-coded, we'll say.
Yeah, that's a very well way of putting it. Queer-coded. All right, okay, good THC.
Frieza's
Actually,
gone.
yeah, double THC. We're done there. We're all over.
Just to make sure. Anyway, I kind of disagree, but you didn't actually get your point off.
Yeah.
Why you think Frieza's not a good anchor?
Frieza has a hard time getting knocked down.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
It's and granted, we're still within like less than a month of this game, so anything that may be said on commentary across any stream, not just this, could be subject for debate because there's so much to this game that has yet to be discovered. But Frieza does lack a certain knockdown aspect where it could be a bit more problematic for him as a anchor.
Maybe I'm just more used to other characters that I play, like Piccolo, who have an even harder time getting a knockdown.
This is true.
So I'm like, I don't know. Frieza seems like he has good access to knockdowns.
Piccolo goes towards the front of the team composition.
Yeah.
The thing that's very nice about DBZ is that it also it allows for team compositions that are not structured. Many of the pro fighting game players across many scenes have said that DBZ is a game where you could easily have a team that is point because there's no traditional anchor in this game. So even though Vegeta assist is very much a thing, like we can not try to deny that. It's easy to keep a point character at all aspects.
I don't know if anyone that's seen more than 3 games of this can deny Vegeta assist.
Oh no,
being a thing.
Vegeta assist is very powerful. Let's not even deny that. The most recent Japanese tournaments had Vegeta in most teams, honestly.
Every top 8 team had Vegeta.
That's right. I didn't want to say all because I couldn't remember the specifics, but I wanted to say all.
Every single one. And they were all asked afterwards if they thought Vegeta was good. They all said B tier.
Yep. All right.
And they're like, all right, I guess.
Anyways, back to the match at hand. In our time of deliberation versus the meta of this game currently, Riven has taken control. Tony Jennings now down to his quote-unquote
B-tier
assist character.
Yeah.
And I will grant that Vegeta, in his current knowledge, is a bit limited. He does not have a lot of solo combo extensions.
I mean, honestly, I think he's fine. He's got a DP.
Yeah,
he can convert with Vanish. His level 3 is a beam. Very good.
A lot of what makes characters in this game very nice is that the system mechanics behind it allow for solo extensions, but outside of the typical inbuilt system mechanics, he does not have a whole lot that separates him from being able to continue on his own. He's a very solid character.
That's true.
There's nothing particularly flashy about him, though. Let's just let's not say that that's a bad thing. It's just he does not have the certain nuance other characters have at the moment.
Sure. Like something that's actually kind of flashy that I think was discovered either today or yesterday. Beerus's, I forget what it's called, his dive move, mid-screen. If you do that and then vanish, you can continue a combo.
All right.
Because the vanish will whiff, and you can carry them across the stage.
Yeah.
But it uses, of course, a lot of meter. But since the vanish doesn't hit, the meter doesn't scale nearly as hard than the rest of the combo.
Yeah, and that's a lot with this game is, despite its relatively simplistic control scheme, there is an extreme amount of nuance to how this game actually operates when put into a competitive level. So we're still in the deliberation of just exactly how every character matches up.
Right.
Now we've had a couple tags from both characters. There we go, big 2H.
And Trunks' 2H seems to have, for a melee 2H, one of the best ranges.
Yeah, a lot of, if you have been privileged enough to see a lot of the hitboxes for this game, everyone's got dumb normals, with the exception of maybe Ginyu.
Krillin's got some questionable normals as well.
Krillin's got some questionable ones. His 2H kind of sucks. Kind of sucks.
Yeah,
I'll be the...
It does not reach very far.
No. All right. Okay, good 2H by Riven. We're going to get the end of Goku on that one. One of the things that helps make this game fair is the fact that there's no incoming mix-up, so everyone starts in neutral.
So that is true. I do think eventually, once people are more comfortable with the game, we are going to see a lot more snapbacks because those do give you real incoming mix-ups.
Yes, they are one of the helpful things that makes this game more momentum-based, but not too momentum-based. And I do have to congratulate DBZF for a lot of very, very strong design opinions. I think a lot of what this game sets out to do is very strong on a design level.
On a gameplay level, for sure.
I've never seen, I will make this statement, I've never seen a game that is so competitively varied and fluid and open for experimentation that casual players can also play.
Yeah, this is one of the most accessible fighting games I've ever seen.
I have been playing the past week with my girlfriend who is on her ascension into competitive fighting games, and she still takes games off me because it's a very easy game for people who are not, tournament level frame counters to get into. It's not hard, but for those who want to put the extra effort in, there is a bevy of experimentation and optimization for you to experience.
There's a ton of tech. The auto combos are there.